For nearly 40 years, The Simpsons have reigned as television's first family, and we're here to recap the major characters in 3 minutes or less. The series is set in the town of Springfield, where Homer and Marge Simpson raise their 3 children. Marge is the glue that holds the family together. Sensible and kind, she can also be stern when Homer or Bart mess up. She's a full-time mother and homemaker, but Marge has taken outside jobs like becoming a police officer or a substitute teacher, though usually just for a single episode. Homer is a beer-guzzling doofus who works as a safety inspector at the Springfield nuclear power plant. He's terrible at it, as he constantly finds ways to avoid actual work. Despite being a donut-loving man-child who makes poor decisions, Homer always takes care of his family. Bart is a 4th grader at Springfield Elementary and is disrespectful, obnoxious, and yet always hilarious. He and his best friend Milhouse are always up to something, and Bart's legendary sarcasm has created some iconic catchphrases.
Ay caramba!
Middle child Lisa is the brains of the family and, like Marge, is a voice of reason when Homer or Bart cause problems. She loves the saxophone and cares about social causes, and her independent nature makes her the most well-adjusted member of the family. Maggie, the baby, hasn't aged a day in over 30 years, and despite rarely speaking, proves to be smarter than anyone knows. Among the Simpsons' many pets over the years are Santa's little helper, an adopted greyhound, and several cats, all named Snowball, who don't seem to last long. The extended family includes Homer's father, Grandpa Simpson, whose incoherent, rambling speeches are always good for a laugh. Marge's twin sisters, Patty and Selma, are a couple of grumps who really dislike Homer, although it's easy to see why. The citizens of Springfield include Mr. Burns, owner of the Springfield nuclear power plant and Homer's boss, although he never seems to recognize him. Krusty the Clown is the host of Bart and Lisa's favorite TV show, and they get him released from prison after Sideshow Bob frames him for robbery. After Bob goes to prison instead, he vows revenge on Bart, becoming his mortal enemy. Seymour Skinner is Bart's long-suffering school principal, who never quite gets him under control. Ned Flanders is Homer's overly friendly neighbor, who always sees the best in The Simpsons. Moe is the owner of Moe's Tavern, Homer's favorite drinking spot, where he and his best friend Barney spend way too much time. Moe is often the target of Bart's phone pranks, in a running gag dating back to the very first season of the show. After more than 750 episodes, a movie, and over 30 Treehouse of Horror episodes, The Simpsons keep the laughs coming every Sunday. And that's our recap of the characters of The Simpsons, airing on Fox and streaming on Disney+. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, and thanks for watching.